I'm scared. Huh?
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes,
Pretty good. Today was a fast day.
Once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I do. Yeah, I do some work around the house while he's gone.
The calendar is turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now. As
I am dead. There's so many people there.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. It's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Well, you just woke up.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. It's brought in by Harris. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here's Murray.
I do.
Fighting a safety valve here. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I am demolished.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Murray going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
They a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A first down carry for Henry. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on.
Bless you.
A great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Is that right?
That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Eric Sauber, his first touchdown on the year. Extra point attempt here still to come. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What just did?
He fucking fled.
I'm out.
Fast as shit.
The Browns drive about to
the one
get
I got the
started.
tattoo?
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Next one's probably going to be more expensive.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's
that's how Miami is. I get no tattoos in Miami. I go more up, like more up.
That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, "Man, Try to watch an NFL game and try to account for their passing game. That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
Well, they do a good job here.
Throwing now is Murray. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
I'm a dip.
Pretty decent game.
I'm gonna get a raid going.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On first down, Allen. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Steelers at 5 and 6 to start play. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. On play action, Allen. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second and a couple, Allen. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Trey McBride, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. An option handoff given to Harris. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. This is taken in by McBride. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. A final shot before half for Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on third. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. To the air, Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's got a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Allen off the play fake. This one finds Austin out right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
He's still on his feet. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they run with Harris off the option. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have. Touchdown, Browns! Austin Hooper from 6 yards away. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Allen. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Allen going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Allen now looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about a little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Murray now on 1st down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Murray now on 1st down. And now here's another interception. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
This is taken at the 10. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.